Okay, we're back here. I'm going to show you my thinking. So for the first part, describe one way to find the area of the garden. Well, what I would do is I would do the corn section first and multiply the length times the width to get the area. Then I would do the squash section next and multiply the length times the width. Finally, I would add the two sections together to get the total area. So that's why I would just break it into, that's one way to do it. So I do the corn, multiply 5 times 6, then do the squash, 3 times 6, and then we just add all that together. And that's what I did down below. This is what I had my garden look like. Your picture can look anyway. And you could have also had like these two sections like separated. Like you could have had the 5 times 6, the corn over here, and you could have the squash over here. I just put them right next to each other. But so then I labeled 6 times 5. Length was 6, width was 5. So 6 times 5 is 30. Then my other section was length was 6, width was 3. So 6 times 3 is 18. So then I just did 30 plus 18 equals 48. And then up above, what's the square meters? 48 square meters. Okay, so you can pause there to look at these two just to check your own thinking. Remember, yours could be different, and your answer here is going to be different than mine, and your answer down here is going to look different than mine too. But that's totally fine as long as you get to 48 and you explain your thinking. Next question. Number 10, you do not have to do. So you're not going to do this like part A or part B. And then you are going to be doing number 11. This one, the thermometer shows the temperature at 3 o'clock p.m. Okay, so that's this thermometer right over here. Now mine's a little bit blurry. It'll look way better on yours. But so 3 o'clock p.m., I have to try to figure out what is the temperature. So, so that's the thermometer piece right there. Remember, when we're using thermometers, we have a Celsius side and a Fahrenheit side. So let's look at what the question actually says. The question actually says, what temperature does the thermometer show in degrees Fahrenheit? So I need to figure out, okay, that's my first part. What's the temperature for Fahrenheit? And you can't really see this, but this does say 90. So there's this line right here, this is 90, because like right here is 70, that's 80. So if it was like way down here, this would be 70, like this would be 75, that's 80, and all those little lines go 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. So I have to figure out remember just where does the red stop? That's what the temperature is for Fahrenheit. So that's where that red line goes. So that's part 1. What's the temperature? Then at 2 o'clock a.m., it is predicted that the temperature will be 16 degrees lower. Ooh. What is the predicted temperature in degrees Fahrenheit for 2 a.m.? So at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, that's that temperature. But then during the middle of the night at 2 o'clock a.m., the temperature will be 16 degrees lower. So you have to figure out, do you have to plus or minus to get that? Okay, come back and check your thinking. Keep it up, everybody.